What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Hunting and Scrapping channel. We're at church this morning. I don't think I've ever started a video. Oh man, it's raining. How about that? Don't ever think I've started a video right here at church, but there's gonna be some metal today. So all these windows that you see all in here, they're gonna be replacing those, and there's an aluminum strip right here, and then also all the aluminum that goes all the way around the window. So they're going to be replacing all of these in here, and they're going to be replacing all of these in here as well. So figured it would be, I told the guy, I said, can you save the aluminum? Of course he looked at me like I was crazy, and I told him I was the resident junk man. So he said, yeah, as long as I picked it up. But figured we start out getting that, and let's go sit down and have a chat. All right, so it's been a crazy time. You know, I mentioned in the last video just about how busy it had been with our head pastor out and me kind of taking over for him just a little bit, and it's busy. It's really busy. I never really realized how busy it was going to be trying to do both adults and staying involved with the kids and keeping that going, and you know, having to do unfortunately having to do a few funeral services. It's a lot. You know, there's an ongoing running joke, kind of an unsaid thing, but it's always out there, and it's funny that that pastors don't work but one day a week. But I know that that's a joke, and I know that's not true, but it has been a very busy time. And you saw that we got the garage up, so that is really awesome. Got a few spots to fix on the concrete pad, and I think that's about it for that. And then we can hopefully start moving a few things in. I'm ready to get my lawnmower out of my garage. It just kind of takes up space, so it's going to be super nice. We're going to have a lot of space to work, and hopefully get a lot of projects done. So that's cool. You saw the new puppy. That's exciting, doing a whole lot better with using the bathroom. I was really getting frustrated there first couple of weeks with the dog. He was just making a mess everywhere. But I think he had some stomach problems with the food he had, and so switched that up, and it seems to be working much better, and just staying consistent with taking him out. So yes, it has been a busy time. In fact, I was just sitting here looking at, I got this in. So when you're involved in ministry and planning events, you need all the help you can get. And this is all Halloween stuff. And it made me realize that that's right around the corner. And one of our biggest events that we do here at church is our trunk or treat. And it's 300 to 400 people easy every year. So it seems like every time you get through a busy week and you think you're going to be good and nothing else is coming, you got to start planning for something else. So going to get working on that. But hey, we got some metal to get today. We're going to pick up that aluminum out there, and I think we're going to go to, they're building a new Family Dollar across from the Dollar General. Crazy, right? I'm going to see if I can pull in there and get that metal. There's a bunch of it. It's obviously, you know, a metal siding building. So I'm going to see if I can pull in there and get it. But they're working today, but the dumpster's full, really full. So I'm afraid that it's going to get gone, and they're going to come empty that dumpster. So by the time I get there, it may already be gone, but we'll see. But yeah, so we got the aluminum to get here today. And then I got a few more things to do here, tidy up a few things, and then we're going to hit the road and try to get some metal. Y'all stay tuned. All right, y'all, we're going to go see if we can jump in this dumpster. I have no idea what's going to happen, but we got our scrapping shirt on. Have you all noticed? I had somebody mention it one time. They mentioned that it seems that I have the same shirt on every time. Well, I'll tell you a little bit about this shirt. So this is one of our youth group shirts, and as a youth pastor, I obviously ended up with multiple copies of this shirt. And not only that, I think I have about 3 of them, and they've all kind of turned into, you know, like a work shirt, because I sweat profusely and I always get dirty. So it's kind of my scrapping shirt, let's go work shirt. And so I just keep it in the truck, and when I need to throw it on, I throw it on. I have multiple copies. And so if you see me in the same shirt all the time, I do wash clothes. I do have other clothes. It's just, this is my scrapping shirt. So funny there. But we're about a mile away. We're gonna go see if we can get in this dumpster, or if we have to take the scrap walk of shame and tuck our tail between our legs and get up out of there. So let's go find out. All right, here's our culprit. And as you can see, it's full of metal. So let's walk across the road. Maybe we can find somebody in charge and find out if we can do anything. Let's go see. So we're taking the walk back of shame. No go on that. Y'all see that camera right there? He said they watched that from the office and they would crap a brick, as he said. So let's get back across the highway. We're definitely taking the walk of shame, but that's okay, because he said, well, actually, let me get back across the road and I'll tell you. All right, so yeah, we took the walk of shame there, the scrap walk of shame. It's so full, y'all. Oh my goodness, it's so full. It kills me. I saw it this morning, and with it being full like that, they're gonna come and grab it and empty it. But he said that camera is just, they watch it like a hawk. And that's why I ask first everywhere I go anyway, because it's just the right thing to do. But he said they're gonna have a ton of stuff left over, and there's like some actual like beams and stuff that are left. And he said he'd sit it over to the side out of the camera way, and I could come grab it like Tuesday or Wednesday. So everything that's sitting over there we can get. But yeah, the dumpster's full, breaks my heart, but it's the name of the game. All right, I know where there's a water heater and I know where there's a fan. So let's go check that out. Oh yeah, baby. Still got all the brass and copper on it. That's what you want. Look at that. Woo-wee. So let's throw that in there. So we did pick up some aluminum pieces when I stopped and looked at the new building that was going up, asking about the metal. One of the guys, he does renovations, subscriber, all that good stuff. Mentioned before, he had some aluminum and some various bits and pieces. Got that. Stopped and talked to him for a few minutes. Always nice. But yeah, let's get this bad boy in the trailer. Okay, y'all, good morning. Welcome back. It rained last night and we ended up getting quite a hodgepodge of things. Ended up throwing this fan on top. Gonna get ready to take that motor off this morning. Going to work on some of this brass. And what else did I pick up yesterday? I don't even remember really. I think a few computer shells back there. Mostly just small stuff, just odds and ends. Ended up going just a few places, but it's a little bit cooler this morning. And don't tell anybody, but we're gonna play a little bit of hooky, and we're gonna cut all the wires. We're gonna get this thing apart, get all the motors off of that, brass and copper off of this. Got some aluminum that I need to put in my aluminum bin up there, and we may go to the scrapyard. I don't know. Hey, this guy right here, that's where he's going. Which is weird because they come from a county over and take it to that scrapyard. So they must be paying a whole lot more in the city of Wilson that way than they are elsewhere. So also piece of copper down there. All right, so yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and talk about all this. Let's get to work. Let's organize some stuff. Got some prepared steel in here too. So yeah, we may run to the scrapyard. It kind of just depends. Got the pups this morning. They're being pretty good. Puppy's being mischievous. That's why I have this long cable. He was attached to the truck, but he kept getting around the wheels. So I'm just letting him kind of roam and sniff around this morning. And it's got a long cable, so I can grab it if I need to. But yeah, they're chilling. I'm not a big fan of tethering animals up. It's just Animals are wild and they need to be free and roam and not be tied up. You wouldn't like to be tied up, right? But hey, we're not going to get started on that. Jet. Hey, bud. You come say good morning? Come say hey? Good morning. That's your good boy. All right, so let's get started. Hey, I don't know about y'all, but on days like today, when it is absolutely beautiful outside, it's a perfect opportunity to get you a cool classic car, a project car, something new to work on. I want to introduce you to today's video sponsor, which is windscreen.com. So windscreen.com is a new place to advertise, buy, sell vehicles without the scams, without all the fake advertisements, clicking on links, no pictures. You know how all the competition is with Facebook and with Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist, and it's nothing but scams and fake ads. Windscreen.com knocks that out completely. You can go there. All the pictures are included. There's no tire kickers, nothing like that. Completely free. And the best part is when you click on a listing, it's a real listing with real photos. So I want to thank them for sponsoring this video, and check out windscreen.com. I'll put the link in the bottom of the video so you can click on that and check that out. Brand new website. It's going to be awesome. Check them out. So I think first things first, we're going to take care of this brass. I don't know what's in there, but we'll see. We'll see. Woo! It got hot real quick too. Got it. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that's a piece of beauty right there. We're gonna go ahead and cut that top off of there. And I think that'll be about it, because that should make that clean brass with the copper. That's the way I understand it. I don't know about you. Look at that. It's beautiful. I don't know about you, but I think if you have copper and brass together, it makes it's still clean brass. So let's cut this off of here. Now comes the best part of any hot water heater, is that long piece of copper that goes down the side. Actually, let's try this first. Since this one's not that old and not that rusty, let's see if it will break free. Probably gonna bust my knuckles. Ugh. Nah. Why do that when you have a grinder, right? Oh yeah. That, my friends, is a thing of beauty. Yeah, that's brass too. How about that? What are these? Those are copper. I didn't realize it, but this whole tube right here off of there was brass. I don't know how good that's gonna show up. Let's see. I don't know if y'all can see right there. See how when I silver on the outside, but when I cut into it, it had the gold color, and the little rings that were holding the PVC on, copper. All right, I got to show y'all this. I was going to take apart this fan, and I looked in here and I said, oh, okay. So the fan blades already broke free. That's cool. So I said, okay, so we just need to get these bolts out. Well, as you'll see, which I just cut them, that thing was so loose and it already broke free. They zip tied the whole motor in there. And so I'm thinking that this is probably just gonna pull out of here. I just got to get this bolt off right here. But that thing was on its last leg. That is crazy. That's a pretty good motor though. So we'll snatch that off of there, and then we're gonna get the 2 motors off of there and the brass and copper off of there, and then I think we're gonna go to the scrapyard. Got some pretty good pieces right here. I think I told you this. I realized that these were brass. You can see that I cut all the way down through there, and it's got the gold color, and then took some pieces off right there. So yeah, we're good. We're good. Let's get these motors off. It actually is just starting to sprinkle. Okay, so the reason that I wanted to really do this today, kind of play hooky for a little bit, shh, don't tell, was supposed to get some more rain today and tomorrow and Thursday. So I needed to get this done and hopefully get all this aluminum out of here as well. That's my plan. That's my plan. So we'll see. All right, let's get back to work, and we'll take a look at that piece down there when we get all the motors off. Okie dokie. I got one of the motors off of here, and I've cut a few wires on here. I'm just kind of going through and just snipping these things as I get to them, and then we will cut them or gather them up when we're all done. I don't even know how they're all running together. A lot of them are going to be really short, but yeah, just cutting wires, y'all. Cutting wires. This is probably kind of a waste of time. This kind of wire is not really valuable, but I'm sure somebody would give me some grief if I left all these wires on here. So maybe like, oh my goodness, I can't believe you left all that wire. But it's not really worth it. But we'll get it while we're here, and get this off of here. Also, this stuff right here is some kind of gray smudge. I shudder to think what is all over my hands right now. But we'll wash them. We'll get washed up. A few pieces of brass, and I think we'll be done with this. Casualty. That hurts so bad. That right there, that piece of copper that I cut off went into my thumb. And that hurts really bad. But hey, did someone say copper? We got some, and we got those 2 big pieces up there, and we got a whole bucket in the garage. Probably won't take the copper today, but I've got about as much as I want to get off of that. Yes, there is some brass bits, but it's gonna be such a headache to get to. Probably just gonna leave that and junk it as it is. So we're gonna load that back up, get our trailer all tidied up, get the pieces that fell out. We got our motors, we got our copper, we got our brass, we got our aluminum. I'd say we are ready to head to the scrapyard. Plus, sun's coming out and it is smoking hot. So I feel like we're doing things backwards right now. Also check out my awesome shark band-aid for my boo-boo. So I actually got all cleaned up, ready to go before I headed to the scrapyard. Got to go back to work, and I didn't really want to have to do all that afterwards. So we're going on a suicide mission here, and we're gonna see just how clean we can stay at the scrapyard, right? We got on good shoes, good shirt, well, clean shirt, and we're gonna see just how clean we can stay while we unload. Let's see what happens. Well, we didn't get dirty, but we did get sweaty. We got a few motors and some scraps to sell inside. We've got the aluminum to sell. I'm gonna make sure my tires are clean and, well, nothing in front of them on the other side. And then we're gonna head inside. It's hot. I guess I should clarify. It's really not that hot. It's the humidity, man. Like, it actually feels good today. I mean, I mentioned earlier in the video that it felt nice today, and it does, but then that humidity kicks in, just the slightest bit of sunshine, and it makes that humidity just unbearable. And you see what happens to me, because I'm soaked. I'm clean, though. I didn't get anything on me, y'all. Nothing. Cannot believe that. I cut my leg a little bit. A daggone tank rolled back and hit my leg. It hurt. But we're waiting in line for the small scale. Somebody pulled in with a huge trailer full of mess. It was actually a plumbing piping company, so they've probably got buckets and buckets of the good stuff. So we'll hang out here, just chilling, hanging out at the scrapyard, and yeah, we'll see you when we get up there. Good one. You know I moved this weekend, right? A little. Whoa! I knew it! Got all kinds of juice. Holy smokes, we haven't done a weigh and pay in a long time. So we had 1,600 pounds of metal, 1,660 for $116.20. Those 4 motors were 20 bucks. That was worth it. 1 starter for $5. That's impressive. 1 aluminum rim, $18.75, and aluminum siding, $10.80, for a total of $172. So I kept trying to get some footage in the small scale area, but it's hard to do. A lot of moving around. They were still trying to deal with that large customer that came through before me with the piping company. You talking about some copper? Holy moly. I would love to see what that paycheck was. I'm assuming that's going back to the company, but you never know. Those 2 guys may have said, hey, we'll take it. Little did they know. But yeah, they had a large thing going on, so they were still trying to clean them out, get them weighed out and everything, and so we're going back and forth. It was a lot. I just had to cut it off. But you saw the weigh and pay. Feels good to get more than $100. You know, it's always a good day. Got to get some groceries this afternoon, so that's probably going to wipe most of that out, thanks to Bidenomics. So I guess we'll just take what we can get. Yeah, I think that that might be it for today. I feel like we've got a video here, you know. Uh-oh, nice car down here. Anyway, yeah, I think that's gonna be about it for today. I'm heading back to church. Got some work to do. Got some things I need to take care of. School has started, so picking up kids from school, all that stuff. Yeah, y'all, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good week. Gonna be a good day. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following along. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. And we will see you all on the next video.